for growth that takes India to truly greater heights and our rightful position in the comity of nations. And friends, artificial intelligence can really help us foster this kind of growth. When we integrate artificial intelligence, robotics, quantum computing, machine learning, or innovation across key sectors like manufacturing, agriculture, healthcare, education, we can take India to higher levels of productivity. We can foster the spirit of inquiry, inquisitiveness, leading to innovation. We can reduce our dependence on foreign technology, and artificial intelligence, coupled with the talent that each one of you has, coupled with the talent that 2.3 million STEM graduates who come out of colleges every year in India have on offer, we can truly empower industry, trade, service, the service sector, and create economic opportunities for more and more of our brothers and sisters, particularly those who have been left behind over the years, possibly for lack of opportunity, maybe in some cases destiny. But it is incumbent on each one of us who have been privileged to receive this high quality education in the environs of the IIFT to make sure that we help all those at the bottom of the pyramid, all those left behind, whose families may not have been very privileged, whose families may not have possibly boarded the train and come out of that village into a city, whose families may not have been able to afford the education that their children rightly deserved. I think if each one of us remembers the privileges that we have received, that empathy, that sensitivity will help drive in us a concern, a care for those who deserve it, for those who also deserve a better quality of life, a better future. And I think artificial intelligence today offers us an opportunity to bring more people up the economic ladder. I run a skill development center in Mumbai, along with the Confederation of Indian Industry, CII, and the National Skill Development Corporation, and along with Kindle, an IBM subsidiary. We recently started a cybersecurity AI program. Friends, the girls and all the participants of that program were young girls. I think I was worried when I first saw them whether they were at least 18 or no. Must have been in the range of 18 to 22, 23 years old. Coming from very, very lower middle class families, very ordinary, humble environment. But within a few days, how quickly they picked up technologies around cyber security, the sparkle in their eyes, the glow on their face was so satisfying that I felt our nation is in safe hands. And I'm very, very confident that given a young Indian's ability to absorb technology, to pick up new things, how quickly our children get the internet or computer knowledge, how well we pick up science and maths. It's basically part of the Indian ethos. Even today, many children, many Indians don't need a calculator or a computer to do the maths. We can still do our maths from the mind, which in many parts of the world you will find impossible. Even a simple calculation of an ordinary bill where 3 numbers have to be added, people get dependent on a calculator or their computer. Intrinsically, Indians have the ability to pick up numbers, to pick up knowledge very quickly. And this skilled and talented workforce of India, 1.4 billion Indians, young Indians, our average age is only 28.4 years, is today India's biggest strength when we go out there in the world to talk to other countries, to talk to our counterparts. We are recognized, we are respected, and we are welcome because of the strength of 140 crore Indians standing shoulder to shoulder with us, working to take India to greater heights, willing to take on almost a revolution. Because when we transform India from a 4 trillion to a $35 trillion economy, we are looking at 140 crore Indians participating in this journey. When we integrate all these modern technologies, as the Prime Minister said, from operating systems to cyber security, from deep tech to artificial intelligence, everything should be our own, should be Indian. हमें भारत की टेक्नोलॉजी बनानी है, भारत की प्राथमिकता पूरी दुनिया में, भारत का वर्चस्व पूरी दुनिया में फैलना चाहिए और वो आपके कंधों पर है. We have an economy which is robust, resilient. We are the fastest growing large economy in the world. Low inflation, strong macroeconomic fundamentals, rapidly expanding international trade, great amount of interest of the world to invest in India. More and more companies, almost at last count 2,500 international large companies coming to India with a presence either through manufacturing or through the service sector or through global capability centers, participating in the India growth story, which, friends, is unparalleled in the history of mankind. There has been no opportunity ever in the past available to any nation to demonstrate the kind of growth that is in your hands. और भारत की तकदीर आपके काबिल हाथों में है और आपकी तकदीर भी आपके ही हाथ में है. You come from a top-ranking institute. You received a good quality of education. I'm sure your faculty has labored day and night to prepare you for the real world out there, for the future. And I have no doubt you will make IIFT proud. You will make your teachers proud. You will make your country proud. And as you go into the real world, continue to learn. every single waking moment. There are people who also dream big in their sleeping moments. And never settle for second best. Never settle for the suboptimal. Aspire for big things. Aspire for things even beyond the realm of possibility. Because it is only those who dream big, it is only those who have high ambition, who go out there and succeed and capture the world. And I would urge each and every one of you to continue to remain engaged with IIFT, with your alumni association. Continue to reskill and upskill your knowledge, your understanding of emerging mega trends and global trends. Continue to be engaged with your friends, and I'm sure you must have built some very, very long-lasting friendships during your program here. Mind you, these friendships are everlasting. These friendships never change. They never get diluted. These are the two true friends who will be with you all through your life. Keep up these friendships. You have to cultivate, you have to nurture these relationships. And as you learn from each other, as you support each other, as you grow along with each other, taking each other along, as you take baby steps and then start jogging and then start running the marathon, along with you, Bharat will progress, Bharat will grow, Bharat will take big steps, Bharat will truly reach its rightful destination. And remember, in life, it is only those who open their wings and sail in the ocean who reach the destination. Just standing on the seashore and watching the ocean or the waves pass by is not going to give us a significant future or a great life. Experiment beyond the ordinary. Work hard, but work smart. Capture every opportunity that comes your way. And I can assure you, there's no power on earth that can stop these 709 graduates today, not only achieving their dreams, but going far beyond and making your family, your friends, your institute, and your country proud of you. Thank you very much.
We sincerely thank our Honorable Chief Guest for the insightful address. Sir, your guidance on leveraging technology, serving society and taking pride in all things Indian will inspire our graduates, I'm sure. And
Institute of Foreign Trade, Secretary, Department of Commerce, Professor Rakesh Mohan Joshi, Vice Chancellor of IIFT, Dr. Sweta Mela, Dr. K. Rangarajan, all the distinguished members of the faculty from the various campuses, all the proud parents who have assembled here today, award winners, and one cannot help but recognize Avantika Balaji. All the students who are graduating in the class of 2025, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Truly a day of celebration, pride and reflection. There can be no better time in a student's life than the day of graduation. Of course, you're getting out of the hassles of going to school or college, but it's a moment in your life that you are going to come out into the real world, come out of the textbooks and theory, get into the practical rigors of life, face all the challenges that are thrown to you. And for the class of 2025, you have a special year waiting for you out there. The story of our times are known to all of you. It's full of volatility, full of uncertainty, complex geopolitical situation, ambiguity in the way the world is working with each other. These are called VUCA times. And I think the best response that India can give to these volatile or uncertain times is through our youth, all of you in this room, who represent India's ability to be brave. And when I say our brave yuva, I'm talking of our bold yuva. I'm talking of the relentless pursuit of excellence that our yuva have. I'm talking of your agility to face different circumstances. I'm looking at your vision that you will lead the country to Viksit Bharat 2047. And I'm looking at your ability to execute in this complex world, to execute big challenges, to execute big projects, big outcomes. And I have no doubt in my mind that your studies at the IIFT would have prepared you for facing the world far smarter and better than probably any other institute, particularly in the field of international trade and commerce. My heartfelt congratulations to all the 709 graduating students. It's very heartening to see those who have excelled, those who have received honors, those who have received awards for the wonderful work they have done. Even if you did not win that award, let me tell you, it really doesn't matter in life. Nobody asked me today whether I got an award or I didn't get an award when I finished my studies. The awards are an encouragement. The awards are an encouragement and a recognition for those who receive it. The awards are for all the others an aspirational target for the future. You may not have won an award in your course today, but there's lots of awards waiting for you out there in the real world through your sheer hard work, your abilities, your outcomes. And I have no doubt in my mind that every one of these 709 students who are graduating today is going to be an award winner today or tomorrow. And I congratulate each and every one of you. We have kept the theme. I was told that I should address you on how we are leveraging artificial intelligence and technology as we develop our nation's strengths to become self-reliant and Atmanirbhar Bharat. How we can expand our global competitiveness in today's world full of challenges. The economic strategy of the government of India, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is firmly rooted in our long-term vision of achieving a developed nation, a Viksit Bharat, where prosperity awaits every child born in this country. The vision is to position India as a global leader in economic resilience, sustainability, inclusiveness, and innovation-driven growth. We seek to improve the quality of life for all our citizens, bridge the rural-urban gap, reduce the role of government in our day-to-day lives, what Prime Minister Modi calls ease of doing business for those of us in the business world, ease of living for 140 crore fellow citizens, and cutting-edge technologies of today can truly impact this vision, can truly foster the necessary economic environment to achieve inclusive and sustainable growth, which can lift millions out of poverty, while at the same time creating huge opportunities for all those who are aspiring for high ambitions and high goals. This vision is aligned with the objective of laying a very strong foundation for fast growth, for growth that is ethical, for growth that is sustained over the next many decades, for growth that takes India to truly greater heights and our rightful position in the comity of nations. And friends, artificial intelligence can really help us foster this kind of growth. When we integrate artificial intelligence, robotics, quantum computing, machine learning, or innovation across key sectors like manufacturing, agriculture, healthcare, education, we can take India to higher levels of productivity. We can foster the spirit of inquiry, inquisitiveness, leading to innovation. We can reduce our dependence on foreign technology, and artificial intelligence, coupled with the talent that each one of you has, coupled with the talent that 2.3 million STEM graduates who come out of colleges every year in India have on offer, we can truly empower industry, trade, service, the service sector, and create economic opportunities for more and more of our brothers and sisters, particularly those who have been left behind over the years, possibly for lack of opportunity, maybe in some cases destiny. But it is incumbent on each one of us who have been privileged to receive this